Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eva Tanwar and today I want to share my acne healing journey. But before that, I want to share this is what my skin looks like now. And this is what it used to look like, and it took me 7 years to come here. All of this started just because I wanted to take care of myself. So I want to share everything I did, all of my mistakes and everything I did to heal it, so that you don't have to go through what I went through, or maybe if you are going through it, it can help you out. First of all, how it all started: after 12th, I watched these YouTube videos of Korean 10-step skincare routine and I wanted that too. So I bought moisturizer, day moisturizer, night moisturizer, toner from this Indian brand, and I started using it. And my mom was like, Eva, don't use it, you don't need it. But just like any teenager, I did not listen to her, and oh my gosh, she was so right, because those products triggered the worst acne of my life. I never had acne in my teenage, a few pimples here and there, but never this full-blown acne. I had it in my late teenage, and it just went through for like 7 years, 8 years. I had to go through with that. Biggest mistake was, I think, not looking into the ingredients and how the fragrance was so high in those products and still using it. It wasn't just one video that I watched. So in many videos, it's like when you use some new product, purging might happen, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm just purging, it will go away in few months as suggested by the videos. But the purging never went away for me, and it was years long struggle. Now, the dermatologist chapter. So during the time I went to any doctor, anyone would recommend, like, hey, this doctor was good for this person, you should go, and I would go, and every doctor would have their different prescribed medicines, and they would have different lotions to apply in this plastic bottle, no label, and charcoal masks, medicine. I remember all of that, but none of it ever worked for me. So 2 years ago, I went to this very famous dermatologist in Delhi, and she got me tested for PCOS, and she got my blood work done, and I think she was the first doctor to get it done. My blood work came back, none of it was related to my acne. I did have few deficiencies, and she suggested me some medicines for it, but it wasn't really connected to my acne. So comes the next chapter, where she put me on dietary restrictions. She wanted basically to get my lifestyle in check, which basically meant no stress, no dairy. She wanted me to not eat paneer, which was not happening. Like, I couldn't give up paneer, but I switched to vegan milk, and in vegan milk I drank almond milk for 2 years, I guess. I think for around 2 years I was on almond milk, but then I saw this reel where consumption of almond milk for long term can cause some bone issues, and I was like, oh my god, I'm already suffering from this bad acne. Do I really want to add weak bones to the list? And I was like, absolutely not. So I went back to regular milk. The most important thing I would say was cutting out sugar. I do not consume sugar. I mean, if it's festivals, Holi, Diwali, I will eat mithai, and if it's birthday of a loved one, I would eat a cake. But rest of the year, I'm very disciplined with it. I stopped drinking soft drinks. My coffee is not sweet anymore, which is like the best thing. I think you should drink coffee without sugar. I mean, if you can, stop drinking coffee with sugar. It's best without it. Whey protein, like after working out, if I drank whey protein for 2 or 3 days, it would break me out again. So I had to cut out whey protein as well. Now I'm not sure if it is because of the whey, or it is because the whey was chocolate flavored and it was sweet. So I'm not going to find it out again. Like, not going to do that. I live away from my family for work. So whenever I would go to office, I would eat breakfast and lunch in office, and I would order from outside, right? I was tired, I didn't want to make anything. So I was eating a lot of junk food, and I think it was not good for my body. So I had to switch to cooking food at home. I'm not good at cooking, but I still eat cooked food. I make food for myself. However it tastes, I control the quantity or whatever goes inside. Find your triggers if the food is affecting you. For example, for me, it's sugar. If I eat sugar continuously, I will definitely break out. So find your food triggers, be disciplined with your food, but don't be too strict, because restriction without balance is not sustainable. So be disciplined most of the year. A few times you can eat whatever you like to eat. The chapter when the products made it worse. So as you know, I went to multiple dermatologists, and all of these dermatologists suggested their own products. Like face wash, you have to use this face wash, you have to use this moisturizer, and quite honestly, none of those worked for me. It would behave differently back home, and it would behave differently here, because the weather is different, the humidity is different, and like my skin was not able to tolerate it. And that after washing my face, I could feel it was so dry. Like, I had to give it moisture. It was so dry, the pain, I could feel it hurting me. So I just realized I had to do my own research and find my own products. I would go to internet and I would not listen to any influencers because influencers can lie to you. So I searched on Reddit, I searched on YouTube comments. Like, I would go through the comments on Instagram and YouTube, and obviously the Reddit. I would read the Reddit as well, and based on that I researched the products. And then I went to Nykaa Lux over here. I didn't want to order anything online because I thought about the authenticity, right? So I went to the store and I would take samples and I would like feel it out, like if the product would be good for my skin or not. In the end, the product I bought were international and costlier, but I did research, like there should be no fragrance, the ingredients, if the ingredients will suit the Indian skin or not. I would do all that kind of research. If there is any active ingredient, how that active ingredient would interact with the Indian skin. I did all of that. Now the products that actually work. I know this is the chapter you've all been waiting for, but let me just say before going to the products that just because these products worked for me doesn't mean they will work for you. I do want you to research first if they are suitable for your skin or not. Yeah, let's just discuss the products I use. And the first product is face wash. And let me tell you, this is not the product I found on internet. This was suggested to me by my Masi, and I love this product. This is Dermatologist Acne Skin Soap, something like Acne soap, and I love this product. This product is very helpful. My skin doesn't go so dry after washing with it, right? Love this one. This is the serum. So I tried multiple serums. First one was Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Serum, something like that. That serum was not bad. It was good for my skin, but my skin barrier was so damaged. It didn't feel nourishing enough, so I had to go from west to east, and I bought these two serums. I think these worked well for me. The first one is this Centella Tone Brightening Capsule Ampoule, and I believe this was I bought this because I wanted to reduce the acne marks. Ingredients in it are helpful for it. It wouldn't be a sudden change, but over the time I do feel like it worked for me. But it wasn't nourishing enough. So for that night I bought this one, which is Centella Probiotica Intensive Ampoule. I did not get it in any store. After the research, I had to buy it on Nykaa online, and I am looking for changing them because I want to buy products directly from the store and because of the authenticity. Moisturizer, this is Clinic Moisture Surge 100H Auto Replenishing Hydrator. This is in gel. I think I had another version of it which had SPF in it, but it was clogging my pores, but this one doesn't. I've bought many bottles of this one. I feel like this is what my skin needs. It hydrates my skin but doesn't clog it, and I don't know how better to explain it to you, but this is what I really like. I've been using it for a while, and I think I'm going to use this for a very, very long time. And I've just reduced my skincare steps, right? I've kept it to minimum. There were a few ordinary products that I was also using in between, but I've stopped using them because I wanted to just minimum steps should be for my skincare, and I think that has worked for me. Now at the end, the final message, I would just like to say, I know acne can hit on your confidence, right? Start hiding, but I just want to say acne doesn't define you. You can fight it. I did. I'm a very lazy person, and if I could do it, you can do it too, trust me. The most important and the first step should be go to the dermatologist, get yourself checked, make sure nothing is wrong in your body with your hormones, because whatever is happening inside your body is reflected on your skin. So please go and get yourself checked with dermatologist, but advocate for yourself too. You don't have to do everything which the dermatologist says. So for example, my dermat wanted to put me on some hormonal medicine. My mom was like, absolutely not. And thank God this time I listened to her because I did not need it. I healed myself as naturally as I could. So before taking the medicine, she suggested some kidney tests have to be done, and I'm like, what kind of medicine is this that my kidneys have to be tested? But I did not take those medicines. Second, find your food triggers. It's very important. Find the food which triggers your acne. If it is related to food, for me it was sugar, obviously even today, like, I'm very careful with my sugar. Third one would be find the products. If one product is not working for you, switch, find something that will work for your skin. You know your skin the best, and you need to find out what products are working. Also, I want to share the products when I use. I look for everything, if the standards are followed, where it is manufactured. Go and research the ingredients on internet, like how commodogenic they are, how products, if the products are suitable for me or not. Especially now that I'm using international products, I mean, they are not made to cater to Indian skin. So I also research if any ingredient inside that product is suitable for my skin or not. Before buying any product, I thoroughly research every ingredient in it, and I would suggest you to do that too. Like, research the products you're going to use, you're going to put on your skin. Keep your skincare to minimum. Eat good food, research what foods are good for skin. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. That's all. Bye.